Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Magic discussion. And this time I'm going to be reprising an older idea that I had from a few years back, actually. And this is to do a Nintendo card game. But back then it was for the Wii U. Now it's an idea for mobile. And it's evolved a little bit, not a whole lot. It's still relatively the same. And this is something that I could see being a partnership between Nintendo and Konami, because Konami has Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links out, and I think that that would be a good basis for a Nintendo-based card-style game. And I'm just going to put it out there, like, I've played Duel Links a little bit, and I've gotten into it some, and I actually enjoy it a lot because of all the different strategies and things that you can get into. Like, and it's kind of made me a little regretful that I didn't really get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day when my friends did when I was growing up, because there were a lot of them that were into it and it just didn't appeal to me. Not really. I mean, it was interesting to me to watch, but I never really wanted to play. I enjoyed watching people play, but I didn't really want to play myself. It was a weird conundrum there. But having played Duel Links, it's kind of easy to get into, like, and you don't, I guess it's more or less for myself, I don't want to have to remember all of the rules in order to be able to play. I want to be able to, look at something and see what I need to do from there. Like, but I honestly, that's how the card game itself really goes anyhow, so it's not like you're really losing out a whole lot by doing it that way. Like, but with the game, with Duel Links, it's a little bit tighter. Everything's a little bit tighter together. The format's changed a little bit from what I remember watching people actually play the actual card game. So this would be a great basis for a Nintendo character lineup card game, where you'd have multiple different franchises to work from. You got Mario, you got Zelda, you got Pokemon, you got Metroid. You've got stuff like Sin and Punishment. You got Donkey Kong. There's a whole crap ton of stuff that you can pull from for this that would just work really well. And with all of the lore and stuff that is in Nintendo's worlds, this is like one of the best ways to express that to multiple people, and it would work out very similarly to how Smash Brothers worked out, where you could use it to kind of promote other things. Like, you can bring back stuff like Balloon Fight or Wrecking Crew, or take stuff from Punch Out and put it all in this game, and it could be a huge draw. The biggest thing that would really need to be incorporated, though, in this game, instead of having the predetermined personalities for the characters like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, what you would do instead of all that, use your me as your representative and just have customizable clothing and items and accessories for the Miis to make them into what you want to be, and your me can be your duelist in the game. And I would take away from the rules that I had set in place before, with the points for an attack and defense being adjusted depending on where you place the card. I would really simplify it back down to what Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links does, but instead of it being a instead of it being 3x2, I'd make it 4x2, 4 across, and then you have your front and your back row. Your front row is for all of your character/monsters, and the back is for all of your spell, trap, accessory type cards and stuff like that. And then you'd have a space over to the side if you wanted to do something that changes the field or the world that you're in. Like, world-based cards could give certain characters enhancements. Like, a world-based card for Super Mario would give Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and any of the characters from that family a boost. You'd have a Donkey Kong world that would be equivalent. That would do the same thing for the Donkey Kong characters. Then something from Metroid and something from Pokemon. Just whatever they wanted to do with it. But then you could have specific types of cards that change a world that would boost characters that use a fire element or characters that use a water element, like stuff like that. Literally just taking the Duel Links formula and applying it to Nintendo characters and figuring out how you want those cards to work. And then this could actually bleed into an actual Nintendo card fighters game, which again, I'm all for. I'd be interested in it, and like, I know there are a crap ton of people who would enjoy something like that. So why not? Plus, they can put it on mobile. They can have it on the Switch and play on the Switch for crossplay. And if they really wanted to go there, they could put it on PC too, on Steam. Literally, I'm just saying, it's the same formula, just multiple platforms to play it on. To me, that would be a good idea. But I'm not Nintendo, and Nintendo is not likely to listen to me about the musings that I have. But I could see the potential for something like this, and I think a lot of people could get into it. And it's something that they could keep expanding however they wanted. They can keep adding in new characters, things of that nature. It's just up to whoever's... It would be up to Nintendo and Konami or whoever they would decide to have develop it. But to me, I think it would be an excellent idea that could really get them a lot of money. And on top of that, it could draw a lot of attention to their stuff, to their franchises, and it can get people to know more of their franchises in ways that they didn't know before. But that's it. I don't really have anything else to say, so I'm going to go ahead and close this off here. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me, and until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.